one stops going east. And if you stop going in that direction, what takes place? Actually,
begin to cast about for another direction.
yes, that's right, sir. You are looking for directions. Whether it is south, southeast, or west, south, southwest, and so on, always moving in a direction. And we are saying such movement doesn't bring about a change at all. You see how very complex this is, first of all, and requires little subtlety, which is the mind has always moved in a lateral, horizontal, or vertical, with all the degrees, variable degrees. Right? Is that clear? So it is now conditioned to move within that circumference. Horizontal, linear, vertical. And the various degrees between linear, horizontal, and vertical. That's what we are used to. And that's what we call change. And that's what we call progress. Right? I wonder if you see this.
Does the mind have to move to take care of the biological process?
We'll come to that, sir. We'll come to that. First, just see this. See the significance of this, the meaning of it, the inwardness of it.
Not our habitual response to the outer and the inner.
I know. Of course, that's what we said. This is our life. This is the way we live. I'm pushed in this direction. One is pushed in this direction by various influences, desires, purposes. And if that is not suitable, one is driven in another direction. And this constant movement from one division to a degree to another degree is called progress, change, and all kinds of things. Acquiring knowledge, moving, right? So we are asking if that is change at all. We are discussing change in the sense deep, fundamental mutation, transformation, a psychological revolution. That's what we're talking about. We must bear that in mind constantly. So,
is that what is called satori?
Now, just a minute, sir. The moment you use the word satori, the Japanese Zen meditation and experience, you are comparing, aren't you? When you say, is that what you are comparing, right? Moment you are comparing, you are not observing. You are caught in the movement of comparison. You are not seeing, if you will forgive me to point out, that you are not actually observing how our mind operates. You may call it satori, Indians may call it, Hindus may call it samadhi and various words, but that has no meaning. What has meaning is to see if one's mind is moving always in a certain direction, north, south, southeast, 300 degrees or 150 degrees.
Trouble with the idea of not moving, not taking a direction, and not standing still.
Adjust it. But it's find out, see what's implied in it. You know, sir, this is a very serious question because I mustn't go into this too deeply, too quickly. If this is clear, that any directional movement is not change, is not mutation. The very word is something totally different. Is this clear? Can we go on from there? Big, sir, don't go, not verbally, for yourself.
Sir, it doesn't seem clear because if we have no direction, then don't we become rather apathetic?
If we have no direction, then isn't that apathy?
No. Wait, listen to this. Isn't apathy going the same direction? No, see that, sir, you asked a question. If you have no direction, don't you just collapse? Isn't there apathy, no activity of energy? But you see, which means one is really apathetic when you are moving in the same direction. It's routine, mechanical. I have learned a lesson. One has learned a lesson and you keep on repeating it. One is a Freudian, carry on. A Gestalt or some other latest psychologist and you follow that line. Much easier. But to say, look, let's find out if there is any possibility of movement, just listen to it, of movement in which there is no direction.